Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for a really informed debate on the Uniform Civil Code. Now, there are two sides, two ways in which this debate so far has been. If I say that Republic is for a Uniform Civil Code, then there are people who misinterpret it as an anti-Muslim stand. They say you are anti-Muslim, you are pro-Hindu. Ladies and gentlemen, this incorrect assumption cannot be allowed anymore. I am pro-India, and that is why I am for a Uniform Civil Code. Ambedkar was also pro-India, and that is why he was for a Uniform Civil Code. Jinnah was anti-India. That's why he did not want a Uniform Civil Code. Ladies and gentlemen, these may seem to be astounding facts that I am putting before you. And you may feel I am coming from a point of view of my own ideological persuasion, but I am not, ladies and gentlemen. I am not. I want to ask those people who are against a Uniform Civil Code, what are they defending? What is the loud noise they are making about all four? What are they seeking to preserve? If I am fighting for a Uniform Civil Code, my question to them is, what are they seeking to preserve? And viewers, the fact is that what they are seeking to preserve is something called the 1937 Shariat Act. Now, that's one of India's leading ideologues. In fact, I think the top ideologue in this country, one of our best-known thinkers, veteran journalist, activist, editor of the Tughlaq magazine, chairman of the Vivekananda International Foundation, S. Gurumurthy. And S. Gurumurthy has added a wonderful spin on this with his two-part article in the New Indian Express. If you haven't read it, we must read it, and I'm going to print it on republicworld.com as well. Gurumurthy says that the 1937 Shariat Act, which those who are against the Uniform Civil Code are fighting to preserve, is actually un-Islamic. One. He then says that this 1937 Shariat Act was created and drafted in such a manner so that Jinnah could maintain a hold over his personal property. He then says that if there is one reason why the 1937 Shariat Act was brought in by the British at the behest of Jinnah, it was to create a massive divide between Hindus and Muslims in this country. He further argues that Ambedkar saw through